I'll do that tonight. Because I told her I was going to contact her tonight.
Perfect. Okay, you guys, I just hit record just so if we have any good information for everybody that it's recorded. So this is our team call, and it is August 29th. So we were just talking about the Challenger app and how we had a group start today. So it's not too late to get people into next Monday, too, and we'll talk about that. First, thanks for getting on the call. I know it's crazy town. I know everybody's crazy with back to school and just so thank you for getting on. And what was the statistic, Annette? 75% of people don't work their business in August?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's
so
crazy.
I definitely worked my business, but not as consistently as I have in other months with vacation and everything. I'm sure that a lot of us are the same, but
Gary Vee stated it. He said people kind of go in idle mode. They just kind of maintain in August.
Yeah, I can see that. But it's time to not do that anymore. So it's time to get going. It's time to commit. If this is what you want and you have big goals in your business, then you can't just be on idle mode. You can't just let your business do what it does and then be okay with it. Like, you have to work. So it's time to get to work. Anyway, shout out to Rania. She's at 15 this month, Success Club 15. So she's like eight people's. Good English this month. Annette is at 6. I'm at 6. And I know we've had a lot of changes since we updated this. So a lot of people are kind of on the board. But remember, our team goal is to help 3 people a month. I have a new coach, Veronica Ronnie. She is hopefully signing 2 people tonight. Her goal is to ultimately hit Success Club this month. She wants to go to New Orleans with us. So she's going for it. So don't give up, you guys. You have 3 days this month. Get it done. Don't quit. Keep going. Start over. Bless and release who is not, getting back to you or who you've talked to a lot, and go for it. So any other shout outs or anything?
Courtney's new coach, Tara, if she's at Success Club 4 and it's her first month. So she needs one more and she'll be Success starter for her first month. So that's awesome.
That's great.
Awesome. That's great.
Yeah, I want to
Angela.
shout out.
Oh, sorry, one more. Angela signed a coach. So she's got her first challenge pack and her first coach.
Awesome.
And she's sick, but I hope she listens to this recording. So good job, girls.
Good job, Angela. And I want to shout out Tammy. She's been doing a live video every day. If you guys haven't watched it, get on her page. So good job, Tammy. That's awesome.
And you know what's awesome is that if you're friends with someone, it automatically you'll get a notification that someone's on live.
Live, yeah.
That's really cool. And if you think about it, how many of those do you get? Not that many people are doing live videos. I mean, in our business, they are. But your audience and your people, not that many people are doing that. So that's, they're seeing you a lot. That's really cool.
Really quick, I saw one of Shalene Johnson's things today, where she was talking about those live videos, and she said if you're trying to build a business, be careful with what you do your live videos on. Make them meaningful. Make people want to watch them. People don't really want to watch your cat climb up a tree or something. So just if you are going to be using live videos for a purpose, always use them for a purpose. Maybe that's what you use Snapchat for or something, is to show your cat climbing up a tree. But if you're trying to be meaningful with your live videos, then always be meaningful and always have a purpose.
Yeah, that's great advice for sure. And another thing I saw I'm on this group called The Wall now. And a lot of the coaches are saying, hey, I'm going to go live in 24 hours, or hey, I'm going to go live in an hour or 2 hours. And they're kind of giving a pre-live video. And they say they're getting more people on. So
in a video
tonight,
in a video, posted video.
Hey guys, I've got some exciting news. I'm going live at 7:00 tonight. I'll see you there or something. So they give a little preview, and then they go live, and they said they're getting more people. So if you're going to announce the health bet or anything like that, so that might be good. All right, any other shout outs? If you have one on yourself, shout out. I want to hear good things.
Shout out to Deanna and I. We're starting You Are a Badass in a couple days. We both bought it last night. So
Good
I
job.
like that book. Good. And shout out to Deanne. She had a crazy day and she's on the call. Crazy student
Girl.
is here.
Good job.
I had a student light toilet paper on fire twice today.
What?
And
You teach 4th grade.
Uh-huh. It was quite exciting.
Oh.
And that's after he stole from me. So, you know, I think I'm going to have a great year. I might have to buy
Yeah,
stuff.
where do you live? You don't live in the hood, do you?
No.
I didn't think so.
oh my God.
It could be.
Well, thank you for getting on. I'm proud of you. And if you're drinking a beverage right now, that's okay.
Actually, I switched to water.
oh, but it was your servings of fruit.
I got 2 of them in.
That's right, girl. What you got to do.
Now I'm cutting.
Oh my gosh, you're so funny.
All right, so let's keep going. Robin, you're up.
Okay, dates for this month. So our first group that's going to end up being the health bet also, even though it's not going to start until next week with where it counts. But our group started today, the Back to School, Back to You. So we are using the app. We are doing the health bet. We have been, everyone's, started logging and we're talking about that. So that started today. If you're not in it, if you want to be in it, message me your email address and I will add you. And then Tammy is the leader on the one that starts next week. And you have to
Quick question.
actually, what?
So say a quick question on both of those, either one of them. Is it a picture of the workout and a picture of a shake, or just a picture for shake?
No, it's
Shake.
just a shake.
Okay, that's what I thought. Thanks.
And I don't know. Like, do you guys think they're actually going to check the pictures? Because I was like, I forgot. Did you guys see my black picture where I was laying in bed? I was like,
You can see what the actual pictures are.
yeah, they're not going to actually like check the pictures if it's a picture of Shakeology, right?
They're going to see if it's a picture attached, period.
Right.
think.
We shouldn't announce that, but like, just so you know, like, I'm pretty sure they're not going to check every single picture on however many thousands of people actually.
Yeah, probably just that it has a picture attached.
Right.
Although they might do some random audits and watch, they find your black picture.
Yeah. Well,
So it has to be a picture of your shake, not a picture of your workout, or a picture of both.
Right. Picture
Just
of
to
a shake.
shake.
No, only your shake.
Okay.
5 shakes a week.
And there was some random thing that I think Carl posted in some states. There was some really weird thing, and they were not required to have Shakeology, so they had to do a picture of their workout. And
Yeah.
Right. It's like Arizona, Montana. Is that you, Jennifer?
I'm in Montana, but I haven't heard anything about Montana health bet being different here.
You had to write in, like you already had to write in and have it postmarked. So
yeah, don't worry about it. And not to mention, you're already using Shakeology. I think it was people who didn't feel like they had to be obligated to be using Shakeology.
Right. It's like they have laws. There's different contest rules.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Does that sound familiar? Like you guys have different contest rules in your state?
It's possible. I don't know what they are, but it's
Yeah.
possible.
Okay. Well, anyway, but okay. So it's 5 Shakeology pictures, but you also have to log 3 workouts. They do not have to have a picture with the workout. I think it's interesting. Like they're really smart because we always take pictures of our workouts, right?
Even this morning, I was like, oh, I forgot to get on my Challenger app. So I got on and I was like, picture my workout. And I was like, I didn't take a picture of my shake this morning.
Right. Same here. I downed it and I was like, oh no, I forgot.
Yep.
Yeah. So they're very smart. They know these things, that we're very good at taking pictures of our workouts. So it's just reminders to get your Shakeology. And like what I literally didn't have my shake until, like I had it, I took a picture of it. It was like evening snack. It was like 11:30 at night and I was having my shake for the day. Cause I'm like, I got to get my daily dose of dense nutrition. So I'm down in this puppy right now. And then like, oh, look, I can take my picture. You know, you can have it any time of the day.
Mhm.
So anyway, so that we digressed, but one of those groups started today. One starts Monday. But if I think Tammy did a last call post that I copy pasted yesterday. It was like, because they have to have it to be able to start logging their pictures. So that it's not like they can order like we normally let them order like the day that it starts and like, oh, you'll just start your Shakeology, because they won't be able to participate in the health bet if that's the case.
I'm not going to lie. I'm one person short. So if in the next couple days, if I can get them to sign up, I'm going to overnight them a couple packets of Shakeology.
Yeah, for sure. Right. So,
Or
Yeah, I-
local, give them a couple packets or something.
yeah, definitely. If I can find my packets in the move.
But that's the thing, we're going to have to remind our people to take that picture, because you cannot go back. You can't log for Friday on Saturday, stuff like that.
Yeah, you can.
You can. Absolutely, you can.
Really, they just had this whole discussion. They're like, oh, you can't. They're going to stop that. So it has to be the day of, so people aren't like,
In the FAQ, it says you just have to have them logged by Sunday night.
oh, funny. I just read that today. Okay, well, take advantage of it. Or you can't log ahead. I don't know. Anyway, continue.
So I think us as coaches need to like do little videos or whatever. I mean, some of us, like Shalise and Annette and I have talked about like doing funny little Snapchat filtered videos that we record and then post every day to remind people, don't forget to take your picture today with your Shakeology, you know, so that everyone gets to participate. So we're also going to have is this correct, girls? We're going to have another challenge group that starts the following Monday as well. That was what was posted.
12th?
That's on the calendar. We can talk about that.
Okay, so we'll see where we're at and what we need to do. But again, if we don't have another group that starts, we always have the Fit Tribe. It's too late for the health bet, so they can go into the Fit Tribe if you have someone, or we may decide to start another group after that. Sorry, are we going with the calendar then? Are we having a free? Everybody don't listen while Shalise, Annette, and I have a private conversation.
Huddle.
So, we need someone to do the free group this month. We need someone to step up and volunteer. So if you have a coach, if you want to run it, let us know. If you have a coach who's working the business and needs a little more of a leadership role, maybe reach out to them.
And we have groups that we can recycle. We can give them the guides and the material and all that stuff. It's not like they have to invent something from scratch or find something on Pinterest. We have
kind of give them a little, you
Yeah.
know, feel part, you know, more of a leader on there. So think of that, but we do need to have a free group this month for sure.
And that would be the 19th?
Correct.
That's what the calendar says. So yes, the 19th.
And then how about we just commit right now to a some sort of a business opportunity on Monday the 19th as well. We'll either start a sneak peek or we'll do a live event or we'll do something like that. So just put that on your calendars. We were supposed to have one tonight, I think, and someone may have dropped the ball.
Someone's.
If you saw my house right now, you would wonder how I'm even functioning.
Same here. I can't even have a conversation 3 feet away from someone from between the hours of 8 and 4 because there's jackhammers and a bobcat tearing up my front yard. So.
Oh gosh. Okay. You win. So we will commit. We are committing right now to either the beginning of a sneak peek or a live event on the 19th. So for a business opportunity, you guys start inviting to that, to an event that starts on the 19th or an hour-long live event or something like that. We will do that. We promise. I promise. Scout's honor. Thank you for the grace you've given me with my inconsistency, my friends. Love you all.
All of us.
You know.
All right.
Shalene.
Okay, you guys, we are going to have a diamond group coming up. It is going to start Monday. Okay, so if you, and we're going to do, it's going to be a buy-in. It's going to, the one we were running off, so Annette participated in this huge group, and what they did is they did a $20 buy-in. There's certain qualifications, and then if you hit diamond by that date, hold it, blah, 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 you get to split the pot. So we were thinking of doing that again. So if you are already diamond, I think even if you rank advanced, if you add so many coaches within those 10 weeks,
Right.
we'll split the pot. I believe it's 6 coaches. We'll fine tune everything. But if you're diamond, you can get in it. And, you know, if you rank advanced and add that many coaches, you can still split the pot. If you have coaches who are emerald or above, they can get in it. They have to put $20 in. Got to put some skin in the game. You can win a lot more. So it's going to be a great training. We're going to use a lot of videos from other top coaches. We want to push for the end of the year. We want to push hard. A lot of us have some goals, and it's like, it's time to get on it. So talk to your team, talk to your coaches. If you have somebody that's not an emerald yet, but you know they're going for diamond, really work with them and get them to emerald so that Monday they can start with us and go to diamond. Like I know Rania has a couple that are really close. So let's get as many people as we can get in there, and let's go for it. Okay? We will have more details, and I'll be coming soon, but start thinking of your team and kind of relaying that information. Tammy, what are you saying? Okay, keep going. Annette.
All right, and you said Monday for that, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to do a little screen share. Let's see if I can do this. All right, do you guys see my PowerPoint?
Yes.
I have visual aids today, yay. All right, so let me format, nope, slideshow, play from start. Okay, cool. All right, oops, back. Okay, so I'm not gonna impart any brand new information to you guys. A lot of times it's just reinforcement, and it's about hearing something a little differently, or just hearing it again. Okay, and I'd love for you guys to take some notes on this, because I found this all to be fairly valuable information, and it's just good to write it down, because just the process of writing it down, you may never look at it again, but just the process of writing it down, it's going to help stick it in your mind. So basically, I'm just going to go over Why Success Club. We're going to kind of dig into it and reverse engineer, you know, what goes into it. Leading by example, and so this is going to be great to some coaches who might be newer, but it's also great for coaches who are starting to lead a team, and you're starting to get some coaches under you, and you need to be walking the walk and leading by example. We'll talk a little bit about how to successfully hit Success Club every month, how to teach your team to do it as well, and then why duplication is really key in your business. Okay. I know we can't see part of it over here, but I'll read what I got here. So Why Success Club? What's it all about? And if you think about it as business owners, someone who might have started a franchise, like a Yogurtland or a McDonald's or any franchise store, in their franchise, things are set up for them so that they have a measure of success. So they have something to follow that will help them know if this is working for them or not. So this is what Success Club is for us. Beachbody has kind of put that in there for us and said, okay, if you hit Success Club 5 every month, then you're going to slowly see a progression in your business. And if you hit 10 every month, you're going to see it twice as fast. So really, Success Club, and why we talk about it all the time, is that it's because it's a measurable solution and answers the question, is this working? Okay, so it's your benchmark for growth. You're constantly adding new people into your pipeline, new customers, and hopefully coaches as well. By doing so, you're constantly introducing the products to people. You're putting it out there, and you're putting it in front of people. And of course, it's results driven. So if you're hitting Success Club, you're seeing the results. And of course, the other fun reason as to why we want to hit it is for the rewards. We get our fun trips and recognition, and of course, there's monetary results as well. And it's a chance for us to really share the business with other people as well. And you definitely will see a forward financial movement. So if you've got your 3 people on Shakeology this month and they stay on it and you're connecting with them and they continue using it, you're going to get that $33 a month from each of those people. And then every month you're adding 3 more people at a minimum. Now, of course, people do drop off and we want to try and make up for that. But you will definitely see your checks grow if you stay consistent with your Success Club. And I love this quote from Darren Hardy, my favorite guru, from the top-down mentality. Whatever is happening at the head of the organization will affect the body. So you definitely have to lead by example. So these are some questions you can be asking yourself. And it's something you can also share with your coaches and hope that they're asking themselves the same question and asking it consistently, asking it on a regular basis, because it's not I'm going to work a couple days this month and then not work the rest of the month. You have to be asking yourself these questions and doing the vital behaviors to make sure that you're progressing. So question number 1, am I consistently adding value? So how do we add value? 99% of us use social media to progress our business. And it's the wave of the present, the wave of the recent past, and it's definitely the wave of the future. So attraction marketing, how do we attract people to us? We have to be adding value. We have to be sharing things that work for us and sharing things that we love and that we're passionate about to add value to others. And being consistent, we have to be posting regularly. So am I posting, in your challenge groups especially? I've been horrible about challenge groups lately. I can attest to that. And it scares me because then I go, oh God, are my people even doing what they're supposed to be doing? So if you want them to be doing what they're supposed to be doing, you need to be doing it too. So you have to ask yourself, am I posting or being the kind of challenger or coach that I wish to attract? If not, then that's one of those things that you need to work on. I know myself, that's one of those things I'm changing this month. Am I identifying weaknesses and working on it? Oh my God, none of us are perfect, right? We got to keep that personal development going. If there's, if we're challenged in some area of social media, we want to work on that. We want to work on our strengths, of course, but we also want to improve our weaknesses in the areas that we know are necessary to build our business. It's not to say, oh, you have to be on Snapchat and you have to be on Facebook and you have to be on Instagram. Obviously all of us are on Facebook, and if that's what works for us best, that's what we stick with. But we still want to be working on other areas. So maybe it's not social media necessarily. Maybe it's leadership skills. Maybe it's, confidence. All of those things we need to be working on. So if that's something that you struggle with, by all means, reach out to your success partner or your upline coach and just talk to them about it. Say, I've been struggling with this particular thing for so long. What can I do to help work on that? What can help me improve? There's lots of courses and, definitely books and different things that can help you in all kinds of areas. Question number 4, am I hitting Success Club every month? You have got to be consistent with that. And it's not that hard. 3 people is not that challenging. We talk to more, a lot of people every month, and it's just a matter of going for the ask. You have to ask people in order to achieve it. If so, am I making it easy for my team to do the same? So if we're talking confidently about hitting Success Club, if we are speaking from the heart and talking about the challenges that we've had, but also talk about the successes and the things that really work for us and help our coaches feel that same level of confidence, we're helping them to achieve the same thing. And just really talking about the value of Success Club, I think helps your team members to understand why it's important. So where did the little arrow go? There it is. Okay. So step 1, go for no. You should have 3 lists that you're working from. And we've had all kinds of different, you've seen the Rena Odell scripts, and we have all kinds of other scripts in our training. There's all different kinds, and most of them have kind of a systematic way about going it. But the most important thing is to understand that you're rarely, if ever, going to get yes the first time. So you have to have that mentality switch. That first invite's rarely ever going to be a yes. I don't think, I can't even remember the last time I got a yes the very first time. But you want to have a couple of different lists that you're working from. And I know we've talked about this before, but you want to have your warm market list that you're working with. And it could be, if you've been in the business for a while, your warm market is just people that have been your Facebook friends for a while now, and you've kind of established a relationship with them, but maybe you haven't really talked Beachbody with them yet. So that could be one list. Another list could be the new people that you've recently added, new friends. And then your third list could be your follow-up list, people that have said no in the past. Okay, so you want to always have a couple of different lists that you're working from. And then when you are talking to them, it's critical that you are messaging with them privately, whether it's texting through Facebook Messenger or even emailing. The one thing you want to do is be interested more than you are interesting. And I'm sure you've heard that before. Always ask questions and compliment, and, you know, before you do talk to them. I mean, here's some really fun examples, you know, down below that talk about, you know, ways you can appeal, you know, be interested in the person that you're talking to. Okay. And so work from your list and just make a habit of hitting 5 to 10 people per day. And here below are 3 different types of invites. Okay. So you can be talking to somebody about the coaching opportunity or challenge groups, or just talking to them in general, and just kind of starting to get information about where they are in their health and fitness journey. All right, here's some pictures of what's her name? Bonnie Engel. She's so silly. Okay, so step 2, reinforce your step 1 with consistency. Okay, so being present in your social media. So we always talk about posting 3 to 5 times per day on your selected social media platform. And answer questions like in your posts. Think about the things that your potential challengers and or coaches might have, like questions that they might have. Think about what they might need to hear from you and put that in your posts. Don't be afraid to talk about the financial commitment to being on Shakeology. Don't, you know, and you know, talk about how, I mean, I always say to people that I spend less money because I used to spend so much money on all these different supplements to try and make up for what Shakeology has in it. And I ended up spending more and spinning my wheels and not really knowing if it was all working for me. And so I actually save money by being on Shakeology. So it's a little bit of a mind shift, but just sharing things, you know, think about those questions, and 99% of the time you're going to get that financial, what do you call it? I just blanked out. Sorry. The financial objection, excuse me. So I like to throw that in every once in a while, and create content that makes those objections, those questions, and any misconceptions easier for you. You know, I've seen, I don't do it a lot myself, but I've seen other people go, oh yeah, people think what we do is a total, you know, pyramid scheme, but it couldn't be further from the truth, you know, and you can shed a little light in your posts, etc. And one thing I recently learned this about cross-posting, on your business page, your fan page, your post should be shorter. You can share the same picture, but post a shorter post. And see, I've got the gift of, you know, longevity in my posts. And I'm going to start doing this now.
What are you talking about? No way.
Gift or curse? I think it's more of a curse, really. So I'm gonna try this, and I think I did today. So in your business post, so let's say you post a picture of your workout. You can have a shorter post like Motivation Monday, never miss a Monday, blah, 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 a couple of hashtags that are fitting for you. Then you can share that same post to your personal page, and you can make it a little bit more personal and talk to your friends that you have on your personal page, or your avatar. Talk to your avatar specifically and make it a little bit longer. And then you can take that same picture, or maybe another picture that's, you know, similar, and share that to Instagram, and then just make the picture itself kind of unique, and and really on Instagram, and I didn't know this, but really on Instagram, your posts should not be sentences. I mean, they should just be maybe one sentence, really short, and just keep it to hashtags, because that's where you're going to get your attraction, or where you're going to attract people. Okay. All right, step
About
3.
4 minutes left.
2
So-
minutes.
Step 3, I'm almost done, I think. Yeah, step 3 is the follow-ups. So make sure you have your list for follow-ups. Ask permission. If someone says, yeah, I'm just so busy right now, I'm in the middle of, demolishing my house and I have no time to work out, say, okay, I totally understand. That's totally fine. Would it be okay if I contact you again, on my next challenge group next month? So, ask for that. Okay, I see that we have less than a minute. Okay, follow up several times and make sure that you're adding value in between. So don't always go, hey girl, you interested in our challenge group? Oh, okay, sorry. And then the next one, hey, I just want to check again. Are you interested in our challenge group? Instead of just continually asking the question every time you respond, add some value in there too. And there's some examples here. And I will post these slides in our group so you guys can see them. Step 4, confidence is always going to lock you in. Always answer objections with confidence. Remember, people over points. Never leave a conversation on a bad note. And consistency is key. I think I got everything in. No, I didn't. Okay, sorry. I don't think I'll even have time to go over this, but look at it and I'll post it in our group. I'm sorry, I didn't think we'd take so much time to do this, but I will post this.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Sorry, I went so long.
Great. Definitely post it on the page. I think it was a lot of valuable information. It was really good.
Cool.
But I think the key is you got to be consistent. And if you haven't been this summer, then start now. Okay, there's still 3 days. Go for it. Like I decided 3 years ago I was going to hit Success Club every month. And I have. Robin has inspiration for us, right, girl?
I do. Success isn't always about greatness. It's about consistency. Consistent hard work gains success. Greatness will come. Success isn't overnight. It's when every day you get a little better than the day before. It all adds up.
Nice.
Awesome.
I'm hearing
Awesome.
a theme here.
All right, guys, thank you so much for getting on and start thinking about that diamond group starting Monday and finish this month strong.
Bye, guys.
Guys, I'll post in the group. Take care.